family. If you're in or near Columbia, South Carolina, you've got to visit the House of Hathor, located at 6319 North Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday, it's your one-stop shop for African clothing, African masks, natural soaps, incense, candles, jewelry, and more. Plus, they've got a beautiful event space. Owned and operated by Baba Rutaski and Mama Neterma Canute. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the culture. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the movement. When you support the House of Hathor, you support the people.
Greetings, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the House of Hathor's Libation ceremony. We come to you this day that we continue to deliver through the libation for liberation and lifestyle, that it continues to be a true reflection and projection of all that exists within us, and that we continue to bring a message from the ancestors that dwells within us as well as without us, as we are their great altars, temples, and vessels, and that their energy, spirit, and soul continues to be the foundation of life that exists within our values, our interests, and our principles. So let us bring the ancestors forward. Let them continue to be the light. Let them continue to enlighten us. Let them continue to influence us. Let them continue to give us insight. Let them be our intuitive knowledge as we continue to bring forth our truth and the justification of our truth. And that is only through the spirit of our interdependentness, our interconnections, our interrelationships, and our interactions that we share with life and with nature. We call upon our ancestors far and near, fathers and mothers of our fathers, mothers and fathers of our mothers, to bear witness to all that we have done. And it is by your example that you continue to inspire us towards reclaiming our ancestral minds, regenerating our ancestral spirit, liberating our families, our homes, and our communities, and restoring our greatness as a people. We pour libation to bring into our midst your venerable ancestral spirit, radiating your great wisdom, your courage, dedication, and your unyielding commitment to victory by any means necessary. It is in the honor of our Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, our mothers and fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our children and their children, our grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, our aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and elders of the community, that we pour this libation in your honor, in the honor of the Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, and the various manifestations of the creative spirit. We pour libation. Ashe. For our esteemed ancestors, who laid the foundation for human civilization, and who provides the wisdom to which we live and the models by which our lives are guided, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors, who suffered the atrocities and the horrors of our Ma'afa, but yet demonstrated the victorious power of the ancestral spirit by maintaining their dignity no matter the cost, we pour libation. Ashe. And for our esteemed ancestors, who survived and made it possible for us to be here today, that we continue the fight of our ancestral liberation and our vindication, we pour libation. Ashe. And finally, for our children and their children and future generations of our ancestors to come, that they too in their time will vindicate our race from all adversaries, and that they will continue to imprint upon the world the great genius of our ancestral humanity, we pour libation. Ashe. May your venerable spirit engulf this occasion to reaffirm our ancestral canity. May you continue to cleanse us of all negative energies that surrounds us, that you will break all work of negative magic that is against us, that you will take away from us all envy, evil, bad luck, and invincible enemies, and that you will bring protection, peace, and prosperity into our lives, into the lives of our children, our children's children, and our children's children's children, and into the lives of our families, our homes, and our communities. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Dua Nater. So my brothers and sisters, we say peace and power, Hotep to you all this day. And as the ancestors continues to deliver upon us our truth and the justification of our truth, all of us have a specific truth that is designed just for us. And we manifest that truth through our great ancestor of all ancestors, the Creator. You see, the Creator manifests through us. It is the energy. It is the strength. It is the power that we possess within us to make sure that we are designed to do what we have been designed to do. The Creator, whatever it is that we want to call it, whatever you call it, it is a manifestor. All it does is generate through the ancestors, through our temples, our altars, our vessels, our institution, our industry. It manifests through us the truth that we possess within ourselves, and then we generate through the ancestors. The ancestors are the generator. You see, the generations of our ancestors live through us. The spirit of our ancestors is only a generator. And that is why the generations of the people, those that came before them and those that will come after them, are generations. We all are generators that the ancestors and our Creator uses to build, to create in the likeness of the great ancestor of all ancestors. Let us speak about this. Let us have a greater standing on what our purpose is. Our ancestors, they continue to bring forth information, instructions. Our life experiences become the knowledge and the wisdom that we possess based on what we have experienced. And we build upon that. We reflect upon that. And when we reflect upon it, that is where the knowledge and the wisdom, that is where information and instructions have been given to us through our reflection of our life experiences. That is all reflection is. It is information and instructions for you to do what you have been designed to do. And when you reflect upon it, that means that you are thinking backwards into your ancestors so that you can bring it forward. And that is called projection. You bring it forward through your projection of what has been given to you. Every projection that we have received has been based upon what the ancestors have delivered upon us. They transcend it, they instill it, they influence it, they give us insight. All of that is a part of the reflection. And each and every day, each and every moment or time that we reflect upon what has been given to us, we reflect upon that, we project it forward through our thoughts, our words, and our actions. So that every word that you commit yourself to, it should be dedicated towards what you have reflected upon in your life experiences and what the ancestors have given unto you. And then you create and you build upon that. That projection that you're giving forward should be towards what the great ancestor of all ancestors, our Creator, has given to the ancestors, and then they give it to us, and then we build and create based upon that. And when we do that on a daily basis, we find ourselves in a position of a lifestyle that of liberation, of peace, of harmony, of balance, and of order. Because our steps are already ordered through the Spirit. And as the ancestors continues to deliver upon us, and we acknowledge them for what they have given to us, and we honor them by creating what they have given to us, we venerate them. We venerate them each and every day when we are living the lifestyle that has been given to us. Money has nothing to do with anything that deals with spirit. And we are spiritual beings having human experiences. Our experiences are predicated upon what the ancestors have given to us. And when we're living that lifestyle of the Spirit, then we are brought in balance and harmony and in order with life and nature, our true brothers and sisters. So my brothers and sisters, the human brothers and sisters, those of you who are out there and you're living the life that you have been designed to live, all you have to do is sustain and maintain it and protect it. That is what maintaining your truth is. When we maintain and sustain, That means that we are also protecting what has been given to us so that we can project it forward and that we live that lifestyle, whatever that may be for you. And that means that whether you are living the positive lifestyle or you're living the negative lifestyle, whatever that is for you, you have to make sure that you're able to sustain and maintain it. And then we bring balance to all that exists within us as well as without us. One will never exist without the other. So we can't stamp out all negativity or all the things that are going against us. We're not going to be able to do that. All we have to do is bring balance to it so that we can make sure that we're existing within all things that exist around us, within us, and for us. So let us move forward. Let us recognize what manifestation is. That is the great ancestor of all ancestors. That is the truth of our existence. That is the breath of life that exists within us. That is the manifestor, the great ancestor of all ancestors. Our ancestors, our angels, our protectors, our guides, our court. They are the generators of our existence. They are the generator. They're the ones that make things going in us. They are the great energy spirit that dwells within us, that gives us our knowledge, our wisdom, our information, our instructions, our enhancements, our increase, and our enrichments. Those are the things that bring all things together within us so that we can stay online, stay in track, stay in tune to what our existence is supposed to be, our truth. When we reflect upon it, that means when we receive that information, that instruction, we pay it forward by projecting our truth forward through what we build, through what we create, in the likeness of the Creator. That means it's a true representation of what has been given to us. It represents us. It represents our ancestors. It represents the great ancestor of all ancestors. Because the great ancestor of all ancestors, it is the beginning. That means that everything that came before us, our ancestors, all those ancestors that came before us, they were brought forward from the Creator, the great ancestor of all ancestors, regardless to what you call it. That is the great ancestor of all ancestors. So let us reflect upon that. That means let's take that information and those instructions and let us build in the likeness of our ancestors and in the likeness of the Creator. And as we do that, when we become ancestors for the next generations that will come, then they will do what we were not able to do in this time. And then they will be charged with making sure that they do what we have not been able to do, but yet it will build upon them and it moves forward from there. So we say peace and power to you all this day. Let us live, let us love, and let us reflect upon, and let's learn our lessons through the information and instructions that has been given to each and every one of us. Peace and power to you all, and ashe to our ancestors.